Welcome back to another vlog, my homages. You guys can't tell a difference, but it's been a hot minute since I've actually recorded a vlog. I think it's been roughly... The last one was Sunday at my concert. So yeah, it's been about 6 days. I've been filming a lot of sit-down videos. You're going to be seeing a lot of that this month. You've already seen that. I think I'm going to post this video after that, which is funny. It's actually the end of October and I'm going to be putting those vlogs out in December. So yeah, you'll be seeing this in December. It's a very fall vlog, even though you're going to be seeing this close to winter time. Got my coffee here, just trying to drink my stuff, and it's a whopping 42 degrees out right now in Minnesota. I have my Kingdom of Giants shirts on. These are my Empire jeans. They're really cute because they're high-waisted. And then I hardly ever wore these shoes and I'm trying to step more outside of my comfort zone. But these are my Creepers. They're super cute. They have little buttons on them. They're very death-like. So you guys should keep your eyes peeled because I probably will be doing a clothing haul very soon, because the video that performed the best on this channel was a clothing haul. And it was like after my excision surgery of endometriosis, and I was trying on different outfits for body confidence and stuff like that because I was really insecure of my belly. And you would never guess, but I struggle with some insecurities. I wear a lot of baggy clothes because I've just always been like that. I think it was 6th grade was really when that started. Sorry if this is like triggering, but I forgot if I poured creamer in that or not. Anyway, can't multitask for the shit. But yeah, I wore like a jacket every single day, even in the summertime, because I wanted my arms covered up. And I think, I was thinking a lot about tattoos, and I was thinking a lot about, why I do a lot of different things. And I think the reason why I have all the tattoos I do is to like cover up my body in a way. It like feels like I have clothes on, if that sounds weird. I would have never wore a sports bra out in public when I was probably like a teenager. I was very self-conscious. I didn't want people staring at me. So I'm really trying. Today I am dressed in baggy clothes, but hey, you know what? It's a style and it's freaking cold outside, so I have an excuse for that. But I do want to film a clothing haul down the road, like I said, and just kind of bust some of them clothes out of the closet that I never wear, and I really should, and they're super cute. And well, one of the reasons is because I'm broke as fuck and I don't really leave the house, so there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna go hang out with my friend Jem today, and it's just gonna be a lighthearted, fun vlog. I've been really trying to get my shit together this morning. I have to grab my tripod here. Oh, before I forget, I do want to show you guys something. Okay, excuse my mess. Probably a good thing I did this because we're thinking about carving pumpkins today, me and Jem. But jeepers. Life of an artist. Okay, so this is a skateboard that I painted on. My inspiration was traditional art. I'm really happy with how this turned out. I'm going to be filming a video and a story behind what everything means in this piece, but I don't have the grip tape on this because the last skateboard that I painted, I screwed up the grip tape job, so I don't know. It's not really one of those skatable boards anyway, I've been told. I don't know, I don't skate, I just longboard, but I can see why, because it's not very flexible. It's really hard, but it's really good wall decor, And there's just a lot of detail in this, and I'm really proud of myself for pulling this off. Alright, we got the Adam Sandler fit in check. We're good. We're golden. We're ready to roll, guys.
I feel like you picked that one.
Hey, Jem. I have a problem. Slight problem. Can you hold this?
Yes.
It's already playing.
Okay.
We're gonna try and fit these in the back. I don't know if that's enough room.
Just a girl and her goodies.
Just investing in my dreams. Support my art so I don't starve. Yeah, great. Jem was kind enough to get me this one. Wait, it was this one, the Instagram one.
I don't know what she's talking about.
Lies.
She's lying.
It's a sin to lie,
Okay, you're right.
I wonder if that should be okay. We're gonna pray for the best.
Welcome.
Just checking. advantage. He's in a knee brace. Just kick him in the kneecap and we could get away. Bro, what happened to Chucky's face? Jem broke in.
Did not. That's lying. Oh, look at that. Would you eat that?
And then Dylan's dad, he owns the, what's it called? The machine shed over here.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, so they have all kinds of arcade games and it's really cool.
Cool.
Cute place.
Hello. That?
Watch what you say.
Oh, this is cool. What is that?
This is so it must be. That family back here.
This is cool. It's beautiful.
But I'm here a lot. Huh? Oh, he's in there. Oh my gosh.
No worries, you take your time. Right, so what's
Make
your...
sure you get all that out there.
Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Justice, kindness, humility, forbearance. What's your name?
Advantage,
Yeah.
Gentleness, self-control.
Yeah, what's your name?
John Guerin here.
Nice. And how long have you been doing art?
Well, I'm 65 tomorrow.
Well, happy birthday.
Birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Been doing art forever and art and guitars. That's about it.
Okay, so you've been playing guitar for a long time?
50 years, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you been like in any bands or?
And one or two.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Perform live shows or?
Yes, I have. I've been lucky enough to do that. Sure.
That's very cool. So tell us about your art. I see that you have some resin pieces and kind of mixed media.
There's 35 years worth of art in this shop.
Okay.
So we opened it up almost 2 years ago. Hi, little buddy.
Hi.
This is my daughter Paloma.
Hi, Paloma.
Paloma's an artist and a musician.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you?
yeah, she sold like what, 8 paintings so far? I think it's about
No.
7 or 8.
Way
How many-
much more than
More than that.
Girl,
Aye,
you go.
aye,
Get it, girly.
aye. Okay, yeah.
That's awesome.
So we're having fun over here. It's art and guitars. We don't sell plumbing supplies.
Okay, sounds good.
Plumbing supplies. And we're we're just here hopefully to make friends and influence people.
Cool. Well, what's your inspiration?
The Lord is my inspiration.
Amen.
And my beautiful family. I'm from a large Irish Catholic family, and I'm one of five. I have five. I have 6 granddaughters.
Wow.
A very wealthy man when it comes to that. So.
That's very cool. So what's your clientele look like? Who do you usually sell to?
Thank you. It's I didn't realize when my wife and I bought this place during COVID.
Okay.
And then we fixed it up. We really I didn't want anything from Home Depot. That was my only criteria.
Yup.
Nothing from Home Depot. I think they got the toilet from Home Depot.
You gotta get some things, the basics, right?
Yeah. Had to fire that guy, I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
just kidding. So then what? So like the floors are from my 100-year-old schoolhouse that they were tearing
Wow,
down.
they look great.
And they're birch,
Okay.
which is native to Minnesota. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that nice?
That's I guess I never would have guessed.
No, so
They're
it's
beautiful
doing
floors.
that. And then the lamps are from a World War I ammunition plant.
Okay.
The theater lights are from the 1920s. The cast iron sink is from the early 1900s.
Wow.
So we're just trying to make it fun, hip, cool, you know.
You're thriving. Have you sold to any big names? Have you sold to like anyone of like an influence or?
I have. I've been
Yeah?
very fortunate to early in my career. I had a very good agent. Her name was Carol Blanchard.
Okay.
And sold to Michael and Susan Dell Computer guy.
Wow, that's a big deal.
That was a big deal. So
Yeah.
and then Les Paul had one of my paintings, and just a lot of people. I don't know. I don't want to talk.
Well,
Yeah.
that's
But
okay.
I've
That's
been-
okay.
it's
You got
been
some
great.
names in there
It's
that
been
you
great.
can't mention.
But more so than that, I've had a lot of beautiful people bless me by investing in my art. So I really like that a lot.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, art and guitar is kind of hard to go wrong with either one of those.
It's a great mixture.
Yeah.
You've got one or the other or both. You're happy.
Yeah, I am. I'm pretty happy.
Passion.
So, but I've also, there's an old idea that's in the scriptures about waiting on God. So like we have dreams and we have passions and we have things that we want to do. I'm 65 and doing this now, so I've waited a long time. But one thing is I never quit.
Amen.
Wanted to quit a lot, but I never quit. So just keep painting, keep playing. If you're gonna be a great musician, it's one thing to have anointing, but you have to have perseverance and you have to practice a lot.
Yes.
So the best guys in the world, the best girls in the world are the ones that practice the most.
Yep.
I mean, Taylor Swift probably had her 10,000 hours in before her first record, probably. I don't know if that's true. She might have.
But greatness comes from perseverance and not giving up, is what you're saying.
Exactly, because the world's full of quitters. Don't be a quitter.
Yeah,
Or a
listen to him.
blamer.
Don't be a blamer or a quitter.
It's hard to not do that. It's easy to, you always want to go,
Yeah.
that way and then quit or blame others for your lack of success or fame and fortune. But I painted all this just because I love to create the art, not because of, I stopped, not because of what someone's going to pay for it or whatever. It's nice to sell art, but I paint this for me first.
Yeah.
I want to honor God. I want to honor my family.
Yep.
And then if somebody is in love with it, we agree on price, and maybe sell some art.
That's awesome. I love it in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Tyler,
you
thank
you
very
so much. It was so
People
nice
look
to meet
around
you.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So it's, more fun than the law allows.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
Me and the kids would do this. We play this game. Ready?
Oh.
I just stomped that car.
Oh my God.
Ready? That's how
You ready?
play this game. And hop over.
Jemima.
That's what you gotta do. Put that thing away.
Why? You camera shy?
I do that with the kids all the time. They love it.
Yeah. guys, I'm finally home. So I did go a little bit crazy on canvases, but this is gonna sound crazy, but I talked to God and I'm like, hey, if I'm meant to buy canvases, they're gonna be on sale. I went to Hobby Lobby's website and I looked up like their weekly ads. Sorry, I'm taking my shoes off right now. I looked at Hobby Lobby's weekly ad and I didn't see a sale on canvases, but I was like, well, screw it, I'm just gonna go there to see what I can find or whatever. I gave it the benefit of the doubt. So I ended up going there. And lo and behold, the canvases were on sale. Like, there's canvases that I normally would pay $80 to $90 for that I got for under $40. So it's definitely God talking to me that I'm doing the right thing. But anyway, before I get too into depth, I'm gonna give you a quick grocery haul here. This is kind of the basic grocery haul. I don't have a ton here. Got some fresh tomatoes, a couple blocks of cheese. I really like pepper jack, and then I got Colby Jack. Got a few Honeycrisp apples because they're the best. Got some more almond milk. This is the unsweetened vanilla. It's only like 30 calories per cup. These are Milwaukee dill pickles. I've really been craving pickles lately and I didn't want to buy them at the convenience store in the town that I live in because obviously at Walmart they're cheaper. Bananas. I got some pasteurized plastic to put in my gut. Cottage cheese. Faye, this is a plain Greek yogurt. This one has 18 grams of protein per serving, so this is a really good source of protein. I think I pointed out I got strawberries, I got 2 of these. And then, this is way kind of random, but I got some razors because I've had the same razor since, I realized I've had the same razor since like May, and I'm like, you know what? I can splurge and buy myself a few razors. And then I got a tie-dye kit here because my friend Christine, her husband, is an elementary school teacher. He's actually an art teacher, and he has a white hoodie that he got some paint on. He's like, hey, can you tie-dye this hoodie for me? So I am the woman for the job. So I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I don't know what my deal is, but I've been extremely exhausted this week, so I think I'm just gonna kind of take it easy. We were gonna carve pumpkins, but I was just like, I told Jem, I'm like, yo, I am so sorry, but I am so unmotivated. I was up at like 4 o'clock this morning. I couldn't sleep. I was struggling with some insomnia, so that was a fun time. But yeah, I'm gonna put these groceries away and then I don't know what I'm gonna end up doing, but yeah, fun times. I had a lot of fun with Jem today. It was really nice to just sit there and talk and hang out with a friend today. So Jem, if you're watching this, I appreciate you and I love you. Hey guys, so it is the next day. I can't remember the name of this cafe. One second here. I'm currently at the Etlin's Cafe in New Prague, Minnesota, and I'm meeting my friend Victoria here. So we've wanted to do coffee flights for probably 2 or 3 years, and it's well overdue. So that is what we're going to be doing today, and they have Harry Potter themed ones, so I'm really excited to see how that goes. It'll be nice visiting with her. I haven't seen her in a hot minute, so it'll be good to catch up. Alright, so Victoria's gonna put the sorting hat on. Let's see what you are.
Are you actually allowed to put it on? Do you think they care? I'm not taking my.
I told you to. Is that?
How do I look?
Is that doing the thing? You look great. Just need to get.
I wonder if it can tell. I don't think it can tell when you put it on.
It's broken.
You try it.
Me?
Yep.
Take my shades off. Alright.
It looks very nice though.
Thanks.
I like it.
It didn't do the thing.
That's okay. You know what? That was a good time.
It's cute.
It is cute. He can be our friend for the day.
Yes, our homie. Peace be with you in the south.
I'm getting one of those for our Halloween decorations. I'm about to turn my entire house into Harry Potter.
You should.
I'm going to. Same, I was just thinking that. I'm like, I don't know which one that one was even supposed to be.
So I think these two are mocktails and then those two are lattes, right?
Yep.
So this mocktail we both really liked. Try this one.
Little blueberry smoothie. Cheers. Not bad. I think I like the first one better.
I do too. It's more refreshing. Try this peppermint-ish looking one. Cheers. like better than Starbucks. Okay, and then this one.
I have a feeling this one's gonna be my favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. That's good. That is super good. That's the best one. Jump out without a pancake. Get it, girl. Put that butter on that bread. Alrighty, so I just got home from visiting with my friend Victoria. We had the coffee flights, and those Harry Potter flights were the bomb. I thought that they were all coffee for some reason, but they weren't. If you guys can check it out, I'll put their link down in the description. Again, the place that we went to is Etlin's Cafe. I'll put like their website or Facebook or whatever, Instagram down below, but I highly recommend them. We'll definitely be back because the next time I do want to try, they do have a bunch of other different coffee flights and stuff like that, so I want to check those out. But we solely did the Harry Potter one. It was really cool because of the experience, because of Halloween and all of that stuff. We had a lot of fun, and it was so good to catch up with her. So we were talking today. We haven't seen each other in at least a couple of years. And I was thinking back on this because I did her wedding photos and they turned out gorgeous. I'll put some photos in here, pop some in there, because Victoria's just absolutely beautiful, and she's really pretty, and she should have been a model, honestly. But I'm gonna pop some pictures in here of her, some of the wedding photos that I took of her. But as I was thinking back to it, I think her husband Cody, I think her birthday party was the last thing I went to, and that was over 2 years ago. So yeah, it was really nice catching up with her. I can't believe how much I've socialized in the last 3 days. So I didn't talk about this because I really didn't have enough time to like spit it out. Spit it out yesterday. I can't talk today. Sorry if you hear my coffee pot in the background. I'm making some coffee because, well, I didn't drink any before I went to the flight tasting because I didn't want my anxiety through the roof, because if I have too much caffeine. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point, but I didn't mention this. Friday night I went to a hot yoga class with my friend Christine. That was, whew, girl, I'll tell you what. I haven't done yoga in like 5 years. And I was really impressed by how well I did and how strong I kind of remained, but the gym really helped with that. I think 75 hard helped. It was nice to just sweat. I know that's probably TMI, but it just felt very refreshed and rejuvenated. My legs are really sore, but oh, it was a good burn. Speaking of which, my friend Christine, her husband is an art teacher. I may have mentioned this before. And I have his hoodie in here. It's a white one. So yeah, I'm soaking these shirts. Well, I figured when I got the dye yesterday to do tie-dye, I was like, well, I'm gonna do more than just his hoodie. What ended up happening is he's an art teacher and got paint on it, I think the first day he wore it. It's, yeah, white hoodie. Didn't do well with paint, so he wanted me to tie-dye it. So I'll be doing her husband's hoodie, and then I also have some t-shirts that I'm gonna do. I did buy a tie-dye kit, which I got yesterday when I was with Jemima, and we ran some errands, and I'm gonna do kind of a slight unboxing. So my friend Tommy is in a band, and it's called Don't Bite Your Tongue, and he's kind of like pop punk, emo, rockish kind of vibe. So if you're into that music, I'll put his info down below too. But what he's doing is great, and I love to support local artists, even though, well, I'm poor too, but that's fine, because I believe in supporting one another, and I believe in sowing seeds, and I believe in, you know, it's all a full circle moment. So I'm gonna show you his t-shirt. His merch is really cool. So 1 second. All right, I'm gonna bring this a little bit closer here. I think that's good. All right, now it's the grand finale. I'm not gonna show the front because, well, don't want y'all to know where I live. Don't protect the information. I'm excited. His merch is super cool. His t-shirts are. All right. So it was funny because I actually met him in line. I was going to a concert. I think it was From Ashes to New concert, and I believe Catch Your Breath was there as well. I believe that was the concert. Okay, that's cool. Oh, I can't wait to wear this. I'm actually going to take photos and send them to him. But this is a shirt. It says Don't Bite Your Tongue, because that's the name of the band, obviously. And there's a eagle with a rose, and eagles are very significant to me in my life. Every time I see an eagle, it reminds me of my mama. She's protecting me. Yeah, so if you're interested in these t-shirts, they're $40 a piece, and hit Tommy up. He'll ship you one if you Venmo him or whatever. But I'll put his links down below and then you can check out his music. Maybe I'll put like a Spotify link there too so you can kind of listen in and see what he's about. I think he has 2 or 3 EPs released, but he's got a good thing going and I believe in him. Like, this dude was raw dogging it out in the middle of the cold and he was selling CDs, and that's how I ran across him. So yeah, Tommy, if you're watching this, you're going places, kid. Okay, and as we wait for those t-shirts to soak before I tie-dye them, I want to show you guys kind of a far away of my board that I painted. Oh, help if it wasn't upside down, right? Look at this. Yeah, buddy. It's pretty sweet. I love it. I'll be posting a story about this soon-ish. Maybe next month or in the next few weeks. We'll see. But yeah, the story behind this piece will be on there. There's a lot that goes into this spiritually and physically and just my journey in life. But it's kind of like a skateboard guitar. So yeah, if you're interested in any of my art, all of my paintings, original stuff is all on there. Everything that you see on the walls behind me, if there's a piece that you like. I will be getting more prints coming soon. I just have to spend the investment, and yeah. But anyway, if you are interested in my art, my website is www.rockinbakken.com. I have handmade jewelry, hand-poured soy candles, all of the good things. I am a little ADHD when it comes to creativity, and I get bored very quickly. So yeah, I'd appreciate you if you check out my website. Alright, so I just got back from my walk. These are the shirts I've been carrying for a few hours. And then I have some more shirts in here. I did almost 2 batches of them. I did have some leftover dye, but I didn't have enough shirts, so these will cure overnight. I'll wash them out in the morning, or rinse them out in the morning, and they'll be good to go. Alright, so I know this vlog isn't my typical content type. I've been trying to incorporate more of my personal life into my vlogs, like hanging out with friends. And I've been trying to make more time for people because sometimes I really balance with, because sometimes I just really struggle with balance and work-life balance, you know, not working too much, but not working, and like it just kind of everything on top of everything else. But you're gonna be seeing, or you've seen through the last few weeks, I've done quite a few sit-down videos. I really haven't done a ton of art vlogs because I have a lot of other ideas that are stewing inside of me. Messages that people might need to hear, messages coming from internally, coming from God. And ultimately just kind of sharing my journey with art and the stories behind these pieces, because, you know, it's more than just art. There's meaning behind them, and it might mean something completely different to someone else, but I'm just sharing my journeys about each particular piece. So I think tomorrow what I'm going to focus on is filming 2 of those. I want to do one on, let me see here. I know my battery's about to die, but you know, let me change it quick. That's a lot better, because I knew the second that I start talking, I'd get mid-sentence and then the thing would die, so it's just easier to switch it out. Which, you'll already see these. I had to look at my schedule real quick, but this one, that one, and this one, they're all part of a series. That's healing, Self-care is the second one I created, and then transformation. If you want to go back and look, I'll put a link down in the description below so you can see the story and kind of hear about, you know, the stories behind them ones. And then there's also a piece called Buying Time that I created right after I quit my corporate 9-to-5 job, and just telling the story behind that as well. I think you'll be seeing that one. God, I'm so sorry. I'm so squirrel brained today. Yeah, you'll be seeing that one. Yeah, you probably would have seen that a couple weeks ago, so I have yet to film those, but I'm trying to get all of these ideas out of my mind and kind of onto vlog form, and I'm really going after this YouTube thing, and I'm going to be posting a lot more than I do now. So this month is a little crazy and heavy with my schedule. I might lighten the load in January, February, depending on what I decide to do, but look forward to more art vlogs in the future. I do have 3 huge canvases that I purchased. Well, Jemima bought one of them, which was really sweet of her. So Jem, if you're watching this, I really appreciate you. You didn't have to do that, but I will be particularly busy with those. And for some odd reason, it seems like when I post short form content, people really like the bigger canvases because it's more of a wow factor when you like flip it around. That's probably, you know, most traction I've gotten from people. But I also wanted to mention too about kind of like a full circle moment. My friend Christine, I said that her husband is an elementary art teacher, right? Teaches art. Well, I tie-dyed his hoodie, and then I sat down, and not even 2 hours passed, and I got a follow request from this person, and I was like, God, why does that name sound really familiar? Now, I stopped going to public school after 9th grade. I didn't drop out. I actually finished online because I just couldn't deal with people. I had goals. I had a job. I did a bunch of other stuff, and that's a whole nother story for another day. But I was looking at this name, and I was like, oh my God, that's Mr. E, my art teacher, the person who inspired me, the person that, you know, I had this flashback. Like, at first I kind of got emotional because he really pushed me to do better with art. And this guy really believed in me at the time. I don't know if he'll be watching this. So Mr. E, if you're watching this, you really inspired me to keep going with art. I just thought about how much of an impact this guy had on my life. And, you know, I made this self-portrait, and I had this flashback. I was such a little firecracker. I still kind of am. I'm not as bad. But I remember I did this self-portrait, and we did like the grid chart, and it was pretty freaking good for a 9th grader, I'm not gonna lie. And it was the best in the class, and I'm not being big-headed, but I took art very seriously. It was my favorite class. I remember he gave me an A- on it, and I was so offended, and I was mad, and I marched up to his desk, and I'm outspoken, and I'm pretty blunt, but to a point where, like, I didn't care. I had no fucks given. I marched up to his desk, and I said, Mr. E, why is this an A-? And he goes, well, I know your ability, Tyler, you could do better. And I kind of bantered with him, and I ended up getting an A on the project. But I just remember him being so nice. But I don't know. I sent my friend Christine a message, and I was like, hey, just tell your husband that little does he know he could be, you know, I don't think that teachers get enough credit. Like, that man could be saving some kid's life, because art is artistic. Art is something that a lot of kids from broken families really relate to, and it's a form of self-expression. It's a form of escape. It's a form of kind of telling your story to the world and what you feel inside. There's so much depth to art, you know? So yeah, I don't know, maybe you're watching this and maybe you're a teacher. Your impact matters and your job matters, and it's not that you're just a teacher. You're more than, like, if you're a teacher and you're in that profession, or even if you're in the medical field, just impacting one person's life in a small way is huge to them. Like, Mr. E's impact to me was huge because he pushed me to strive to do better. He pushed me, you know, he taught me some things, and that man really believed in me when I was a kid. I was one of the very few 9th graders that got the opportunity to paint a mural on the wall, which was pretty rare. Mostly seniors were able to do that, and I could in 9th grade because he trusted me not to F up the wall. So I don't know if it's still there, but yeah, I don't know. I know that this vlog was kind of all over the place. I wanted it to be like a lighthearted, fun vlog and just kind of let you in a deep dive into my personal life and kind of what I do other than work all the time. And I've really been struggling with guilt about feeling like I'm not doing enough, and tying my worth and my self-identity to, if I'm not doing something constructive all the time, then like I have no purpose in life. I know this is really deep, but I'm a deep person, so get used to it, I guess. But I've really been struggling with depression and kind of feeling this lack of purpose and wondering, you know, what I'm really doing in this life. And I never thought I'd be in this position at 30 and figuring things out, but I know that I'm going to figure things out and God's going to light a path, and I do have faith. I think I'm just feeling some really intense and heavy emotions and just kind of, I don't know, the reason why I do art is because it helps me, and I just like who I've become since I quit my job. I like what I do. I like all of it. The only thing that I wish kind of added up was more of a success, and I think that, you know, the sadness or that deep sense of, that deep pit it's like stemming from lack of purpose, and I know I have a purpose, but I'm sharing my journey. I'm sharing my thoughts, feelings, emotions with you guys because I feel like, you know, these moments are fleeting and the dark times are fleeting, and happiness is fleeting, joy is fleeting, all the emotions are fleeting, but I know that there's gonna come a time in my life where I'm not gonna struggle so hard. It's already gotten a lot better since I've done a lot of inner work and self-reflection and healing, and I've been changing. I've been trying to become a better person in society. But yeah, I know with the more that I get more well-known, the more that I do gain a sense of success, so to speak, I'm gonna help somebody with sharing this journey, and I think that that's a big reason why I am documenting it, and I'm being very vulnerable and really honest. And as humans, we have a lot of beautiful parts about ourselves, and then we have the very ugly parts about ourselves, and I think that both should be celebrated because those are both parts that make us who we are. But anyway, before I keep going on my TED Talk rant, I am going to end this video because I've been talking for a while now. I just feel like I haven't talked much in this video, but I guess it's okay because I'm just going with the flow. And yesterday I didn't have a lot to say. Earlier today I didn't have a lot to say. I've kind of been really quiet this week. So I've done a lot of socializing. I've done a lot of stepping outside of my box, and here's to the journey, and here's to more art vlogs, so keep your eyes peeled for those. I'm really excited to start them again. I just gotta bust out some other content and some other ideas that have been weighing on me and get those done, and then it's gonna be free form, free flow art vlogs again. So I'm really excited, and I hope you guys are too. And if you watched the end of this video, leave me a comment down below. I really appreciate you, and until next time, my homages, peace out.